Alrighty, hello again. Today I want to talk about judgment. So, I have a little example for you. Earlier today, I was doing a delivery for work. By the way, I'm noticing that I'm doing like the Barack Obama like hand gestures. You know how he does this a lot? Anyway, I was delivering this thing with my work today. And we went to this dude's house, and there was a bed frame we were loading up, and like a dresser and some nightstands and stuff. And in his house, I was just noticing myself judging him. He had so many pictures of him and his wife and his little baby, his little daughter, I think it was. And I just noticed and caught myself being very judgmental, and almost like, I don't know exactly what emotions I had towards that, but I just felt like I was judging him. I was kind of like, it was all these things saying like, love is in the air, or kisses before bed, or I love you, you love me, all this stuff. And I just kind of caught myself being like, oh, this guy's preppy, or this guy's white trash, or whatever I was thinking. I just kind of snapped, and took a step back and realized like, whoa, why am I judging this guy? I mean, those are all, what's wrong with having love, and what's wrong with having a deep connection with somebody, and what's wrong with having pictures of your family? Like, what is wrong with any of that? Why was I judging him? And I guess the lesson for me was, don't judge people. And whatever that might be, whether it be judging them for their pictures or their posters or whatever they're, just in general as a person, I don't think you should judge. Even though I think that the tricky part with that is that humans are very judgmental creatures, just naturally. That's just what we do. We observe and we judge. And I'm just trying to kind of pull myself away from that, because I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's healthy at all. Because it's very oftentimes very negative energy. I think when you judge somebody, it's rarely in a good way. Usually you judge somebody and you're like, oh, well, these guys don't do this, or they do this a weird way, or judgmental. When you're being judgmental, you're being negative and condescending and rude. When you're, it's a different word when it's judgmental in a positive way. Then it's just, inspiring or motivational. It completely changes meaning. So there is no positive judgment, really. I think judgment. I think judgment has a real negative connotation to it. I think it is negative in general. Really, what I should have been doing, I think, is being impressed by him and thinking, that's awesome. Good for you for finding, for building a family and finding someone that you love and having all these things in your house and bringing your family together and having all these, all these words and pictures and reminders around you saying that you love your life and that you love where you're at and you love your whole family and your house and everything. Someone's tailgating me right now. Very distracting. But I just kind of wanted to bring up that point that why was I so quick to judge? I walked in and I saw all these pictures and I was like, ooh, instantly I was thinking, oh, this guy's whatever that thought was, doesn't even matter. It was negative. And so I just, I think it's worthwhile and worth your time to not do that. I think you'd be a better person just for yourself. You'd be happier yourself. But also I think you just being kinder to everybody, I think is obviously a great thing to do. So I don't know. I don't know if I have much more to say on that, but I just caught myself judging, and I think that if we're all more aware of and more conscious of when that happens, and being able to stop, pause, and realize, okay, why am I judging this person? Is it because I have my own issues in my own life? Is it because that really is a bad thing that I should be judging? And even if it is a bad thing, still, why would you judge? It's not your life. Let them do their thing and find some positivity in whatever it is. So I don't know. I guess I'm just about wrapped up. But the main lesson, I think, is don't judge I was going to say don't judge a book by its cover. But why judge a book ever at all? Maybe I was gonna say maybe after you've read the book, maybe then judge it. But even then, I don't know if it's a judging. I think judging is the wrong word. Like, after you've read the book, learn from it. Don't just judge it. Like, there's no point in judging anything, I don't think. Despite humans being a very, very instinctual, instinctively judgmental people, I think we got to fight against that and try to not do that, because it's, what benefit ever is there from judging? I can't think of one good thing that is brought from judging. But if you change your mindset to not that, and you're thinking, okay, well, what can I learn from this person, and what can I do? Basically, do the opposite of judging. You observe and then learn. Observe and then grow from them and learn what they have to offer. So I think if you change the way you think about that and just stop judging, I should think of like a good snazzy slogan for that, like, don't judge, something else with a J that is positive. You know what I mean? So yeah, main message is don't judge. And even if you do start to judge, like I did today, catch yourself and learn from it. So if you are judging, stop, take a step back, and just rethink why you're judging, and then just stop judging. So that's the video, I suppose. I don't think I have anything else to say. Don't judge. And so I guess one more thing. So the main, you always hear, don't judge a book by its cover. I think that implies that you're supposed to judge in the first place for some reason. I kind of say just don't judge. Don't even judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by anything. Just don't judge. Just learn from it. Just learn from it. It's all you got to do. I think that's a beautiful thing. Okay, now I'm done. All right, bye-bye.